Hello. In the previous video, we have studied the output device, which is called printer. In this video, we will discuss an output device, which is main part of computer system, and it is used for representing processed data. Yes, I am talking about computer monitor. A computer monitor is an output device that displays information in pictorial or text form. A monitor usually comprises a visual display, some circuitry, a casing, and a power supply. The display device in modern monitors is typically a thin film transistor liquid crystal display (TFT LCD) with LED backlighting, having replaced cold cathode fluorescent lamp (CCFL) backlighting. Previous monitors used a cathode ray tube (CRT) and some plasma, also called gas plasma, displays. Monitors are connected to the computer via VGA, Digital Visual Interface, GVI, HDMI. DisplayPort, USB-C, low voltage, differential signaling, LVDS, or other proprietary connectors and signals. Originally, computer monitors were used for data processing, while television sets were used for entertainment. From the 1980s onwards, computers and their monitors have been used for both data processing and entertainment, while televisions have implemented some computer functionality. The common aspect ratio of televisions and computer monitors has changed from 4:3 to 0 and 16:10 to 16:9. Modern computer monitors are easily interchangeable with conventional television sets and vice versa. However, as computer monitors do not necessarily include integrated speakers nor TV tuners, such as digital television adapters, it may not be possible to use a computer monitor as a TV set without external components. History. Early electronic computers were fitted with a panel of light bulbs, where the state of each particular bulb would indicate the on and off state of a particular register bit inside the computer. This allowed the engineers operating the computer to monitor the internal state of the machine. So, this panel of lights came to be known as the monitor. As early monitors were only capable of displaying a very limited amount of information and were very transient, they were rarely considered for program output. Instead, a line printer was the primary output device, while the monitor was limited to keeping track of the program's operation. Computer monitors were formerly known as visual display units, but this term had mostly fallen out of use by 1990s. Technologies of the monitors. Multiple technologies have been used for computer monitors. Until the 21st century, most used cathode ray tubes, but they have largely been superseded by LCD monitors. The first computer monitors used cathode ray tubes. Prior to the advent of home computers in the late 1970s, it was common for a video display terminal using a CRT to be physically integrated with a keyboard and other components of the system. The display was monochrome and far less sharp and detailed than on a modern flat panel monitor, necessitating the use of relatively large text and severely limiting the amount of information that could be displayed at one time. High-resolution CRT displays were developed for the specialized military, industrial, and scientific applications. But they were far too costly for general use. Wider commercial use became possible after the release of a slow but affordable Tektronix 4010 terminal in 1972. Some of the earliest home computers, such as the TRS-80 and Commodore PET, were limited to monochrome CRT displays, but color display capability was already a possible feature for a few MOS 6500 series-based machines. And the color output was a specialty of the more graphically sophisticated Atari 800 computer, introduced in 1979. Either computer could be connected to the antenna terminals of an ordinary color TV set, or used with a purpose-made CRT color monitor for optimum resolution and color quality. Lagging several years behind, in 1981, IBM introduced the color graphics adapter, which could display 4 colors with a resolution of 320 × 200 pixels, or it could produce 640 × 200 pixels with 2 colors. In 1984, IBM introduced the Enhanced Graphics Adapter, which was capable of producing 16 colors and had a resolution of 640 × 350. There are multiple technologies that have been used to implement liquid crystal displays, LCD. Throughout the 1990s, the primary use of LCD technology as computer monitors was in laptops, where the lower power consumption, lighter weight, and smaller physical size of LCDs justified the higher price versus a CRT. Commonly, the same laptop would be offered with an assortment of display options at increasing price points. Monochrome, passive color, or active matrix color, TFT, as volume and manufacturing capability have improved. The monochrome and passive color technologies were dropped from most product lines. Organic light emitting diode. Organic light emitting diode, OLED, monitors provide higher contrast, better color reproduction, and viewing angles than LCDs, but they require more power when displaying documents with white or bright backgrounds, and have a severe problem known as burn-in just like CRTs. They are less common than LCD monitors and are often more expensive. Universal features. Most modern monitors will switch to a power-saving mode if no video input signal is received. This allows modern operating systems to turn off a monitor after a specified period of inactivity. Most modern monitors have two different indicator light colors wherein, if video input signal was detected, the indicator light is green, and when the monitor is in power-saving mode, the screen is black and the indicator light is orange. Integrated accessories. Many monitors have other accessories or connections for them integrated. This places standard ports within easy reach and eliminates the need for another separate hub, camera, microphone, or set of speakers. These monitors have advanced microprocessors, which contain codec information, Windows interface drivers, and other small software, which help in proper functioning of these functions. Ultra-wide screens. Monitors that feature an aspect ratio of 21:9 or 32:9 as opposed to the more common 16:9. 32:9 monitors are marketed as super ultra-wide monitors. Touch screen. These monitors use touching of the screen as an input method. Items can be selected or moved with a finger, and finger gestures may be used to convey commands. 3D monitors. Newer monitors are able to display a different image for each eye, often with the help of special glasses, giving the perception of depth. An autostereoscopic screen can generate 3D images without headgear. Glossy screen. Some displays, especially newer LCD monitors, replace the traditional anti-glare matte finish with a glossy one. This increases color saturation and sharpness, but reflections from lights and windows are very visible. Tablet screens. A combination of a monitor with a graphics tablet. Such devices are typically unresponsive to touch without the use of one or more special tools pressure. Newer models, however, are now able to detect touch from any pressure and often have the ability to detect tilt and rotation as well. Touch and tablet screens are used on LCDs as a substitute for the light pen, which can only work on CRT. Integrated display LUT and 3D LUT tables. The option for using the display as a reference monitor. These calibration features can give an advanced color management control for take a near perfect image. Local dimming backlit. Option for professional LCD monitors and basic feature of OLED screens. It is professional feature with mainstream tendency.